Most people would prefer clarity of mind so that they can communicate with their friends, their loved ones, so that if they want to, they can read a book or a magazine or listen to what's going on a television. And if you are, drugged to the gills, you can't do that. It's hard to concentrate. It's hard to listen to what someone is saying and make any sense out of it. It's very difficult for you to read and to follow a train of thought. And most of us want to be able to do those things for as long as we can, uh, because that's part of what it is to be human. Well, the bill is a strict, medical bill, uh, and it lists a number of conditions that qualify. Uh, and because it's a medical bill, and because it narrows some of the conditions, it pretty much means that a person who is seeking relief through this bill has to have an established relationship with a physician. The physician has to have gone through a training course so that they understand what cannabis, can and can't do. Uh, and then the physician writes a script, and at that point, the patient would be able to get access to cannabis to be able to treat their condition. I would say I am more optimistic about what might happen in this session than I have been in the last decade. We're at a point now where this issue is being taken seriously, and that in and of itself is a sea change. We're at a point now where it's getting a legitimate hearing in front of committees that are not necessarily stacked against it, beforehand, so that members of the public are getting an opportunity to express their views. You've got at least 10 or more speakers who've signed up for to be heard in front of the Senate Finance Committee. And I mean, I've met and talked with the Speaker of the House about how the House might receive the bill if it passes out of the Senate, and every step of the way, this whole process is being taken seriously. There's a recognition that the public's position now is different from where it was 10 years ago. There's a recognition that cannabis can help in a number of medical conditions. There was a lot of skepticism 10 years ago about that, so that we're at the cusp of being able to get something into North Carolina law. But if not this session, it certainly is going to be coming in the next session. Because what drives all of this change is a recognition by more and more people that cannabis works in a medical framework, and that the public is in favor of it.